The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
Hey, yeah, it's the Autumn Winz Podcast. How you all doing tonight? This is your boy, Jay James here. Man, it's been a while. If you can tell, my voice is coming back. So grateful. Man, it's been a long 2 weeks, let me tell you, man. Shoot. Long sickness. Anyway, won't even get into that too much, but I just want to say, how about them Raiders, man? Raiders. Come on, let me hear you in the back. Raiders. 6-4, guys. 6-4, fellas. And my ladies, anybody listen there? 6-4. Wow. Honestly, man, looking back at the beginning of the year, with all that Antonio Brown drama, I never saw us getting to this point. I mean, right now you're looking at, Mike Mayock being considered for Executive of the Year, man. If you're looking at, if you're in the know of NFL football, I mean, you see that our rookie class, we have the most touchdowns scored by rookies. We have the most sacks by rookies. The list goes on and on. Yeah, still got the cough a little bit, guys. So excuse me if I do cough. Wow. So 6-4. We scraped one out against the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bungles, right? I was a little nervous. I kind of felt trap game on this one. But it turned out all right. We pulled out, Derek Carr with some hops, man, jumping into the end zone on a on a running touchdown. Love my boy Derek Carr. On that game, I feel like D stepped up. Definitely, we had Deion Jordan and DJ playing their first game, and not bad at all. Defense stepped up when it needed to, clamp down, and we got a rookie, another rookie stepping up at the end to get the game-sealing interception, Trayvon Mullen. So respect out there to our rookies. Renfro, I don't know if you guys saw the game, but that guy's a first down machine, straight up machine. I mean, wow, it's fun to watch. It really is. To be 6-4 after the AB drama, being away for more than a month, without a home game, to be a game back or half a game back from first place in our division and in the hunt for the playoffs, man. Mayock, definitely. I think hands down, there's no way he doesn't get Executive of the Year. Gruden definitely in contention for Coach of the Year. I mean, off the top of my head, I can't think of anybody else more deserving. Not just for being a Raider fan, but to be able to do it with the team that we have. Honestly, we have an offensive line, but everyone else you haven't really heard of. Now you have, right? But going into this, no one thought we were going to be anything. People talked. And they talked a lot, especially about John Gruden after he traded Khalil Mack. And you know what? It was well deserved. He traded Mack, and me as a Raider fan, that was hard for me to swallow, but it happened, but anyway, it paid off. Gruden had a plan, looking like the Cowboys from back in the day when they traded Herschel Walker, and the rest is history. The Cowboys have a dynasty. And hopefully in the future we do too, is the Vegas Raiders. Hopefully we just sneak a Super Bowl. I mean, Derek Carr doesn't have to be great or perfect, right? He could be good, man. I mean, Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl. That's not a good comparison because they had one of the greatest defenses of all time, those Baltimore Ravens. Better comparison would be the 1983 Oakland Raiders with Jim Plunkett. Great comparison, actually. I think, I feel like that play action game with Plunkett and the Raiders, definitely good comparison. So, anyway, coming up, we have the New York Jets, right? And so, I mean, me personally, I watch football, right? And the Jets have been playing better. They've been playing good football. They're the number one defense in stopping the run, and that's what our strength is, right? Running the ball. So Derek Carr is gonna have to step up this game. I mean, I'm not saying he's been doing bad. He's actually top 10 passer, which mad respect for all the crap people talked about him. Top 10 passer. But this is a game, and I feel like against teams like this that are good at defending the run, definitely going to have to step up passing the ball, and I mean take over the game. And I'm talking 2016 Derek Carr slinging 4 TDs and, taking over games, in conversation for the MVP. Which I'm not saying that he hasn't been doing great this year. I mean, completion percentage, quarterback rating, I mean, off the charts, right? Great, and mad respect. Bless the man loves Jesus, and I love Jesus, right? But anyway, besides that fact, and I've been praying for you, Carr. Hope you know that if you're listening. Been praying for you since the Detroit Lion game. But I mean, playoffs are in sight. They definitely are in sight. I mean, keep watching. I mean, we got the Jets and we got the Chiefs, right? I mean, we win this game against the Jets. We're 7-4. Tied for first in the division. And then we go into Arrowhead, man. Derek Carr and the Raiders haven't done good in Arrowhead in a long time. So, I mean, that's a game, man. They got Mahomes. I mean, this is a big game. I think they should flex it to Sunday night. My personal opinion. I think that'd be a great matchup. Playoff implications on the line, things like that. So, I'm excited. Mahomes is out of control, man. Dude dislocated his knee, and it looked bad. I thought he tore his ACL. I really did. And ends up being a dislocated knee, which is still a horrible injury, man. But he's a freak of nature, and they say that, not many humans are built like that, where they're able to dislocate the knee the way he did and not tear any ligaments and things like that. So, God bless him, man. I mean, I hope he doesn't do too good against us, but that's toughness. That's grit. I mean, we got our work cut out for us. After that, though, I mean, things get a little bit easier. Titans, Jaguars, Broncos, Chargers again. So, I mean, it looks... I mean, besides the Chiefs, we have one of the easiest records to finish the season in the NFL. To start, one of the hardest, right? You come out of that, and you come out swinging, and you come out ahead, and things are looking good now, right? If we could just take care of business, I mean, I don't see why we shouldn't be 11-5. There's definitely not anything in my mind that we shouldn't be 11-5. 10-6, something like that, right? I think it would be nice to win this division and get Oakland a playoff game, a home playoff game, because they deserve it. They deserve it, man. I was at work the other day. I was talking to a fan from Oakland, and fair weather fan. No lie, fair weather fan. Jumping ship to the LA Rams, but just pissed off that the Raiders are leaving. And I don't know what that's like. I am from Oakland, I'm a New Mexico Raider, but I don't know, man. Raider Nation, you bleed black and silver. You bleed black and silver. Doesn't matter if they're in China, Mexico, Canada, or Las Vegas, right? Viva Las Vegas. Doesn't matter where, though. I mean, to me, right? But anyway, talked to a few people from Oakland. They're not happy. Um, and it's too bad, you know. I mean, I wanted, and I think most of us wanted, a new stadium in Oakland, which would have been nice. Didn't happen. It didn't happen. So moving forward, we just gotta shine bright in Vegas, you know, and enjoy it. It's closer to me, man. I'm pretty happy. Stadium's looking nice. I had a couple friends out there in Vegas taking pictures. My dad and mom went out there to the Raider Stadium, and they went to the museum. Looks great, on time and on schedule. And moving on, I mean, and letting you guys know, this one I'm freestyling this. The other day, pretty much every show that I've shot right so far, recorded, has been a script, right? Not like word for word, right, but like kind of following things to talk about, and this one I'm kind of winging it, just to see what it's like, see if it just flows better, the vibes better, whatever the case may be. And on my head right now, or on my mind, I guess you would say, is Mad Max Crosby. And if you know who he is, one of the best defensive ends in the NFL. Mad Max, man. Wow. 4 sacks against the Cincinnati Bengals. The dude is just a monster. I mean, if you watch the highlights, man, not just against the Bengals, but all year, he reminds me like a young Jared Allen, or I mean, really like Jared Allen. I can't think of anybody else like him. Just athletic, like Jared Allen, with the quick arms and quick first step. But he's strong. He's powerful, man, and he's a 4th round pick, which is just blows my mind, man. Wow, blows my mind. Didn't expect it at all. I believe he was a 4th round, 3rd round. Mind slipped me there, but yeah, man. Respect to that man. I don't know how we got a replacement for Mac in the 4th round. Credit Mayock, Executive of the Year. I mean, wow. Another player I would definitely do want to go ahead and shout out right now is Mr. Richie Incognito. I know I talked about him last pod, but the dude is balling out. And if you don't know who that man is, look him up, man. Look at his highlights this year. Best left guard in the NFL, hands down. He's up there in age, but the dude is just terrorizing, man. Former Buffalo Bill. His life was in shambles at one point, man. People were thinking he was crazy, which he is a little crazy, but he's getting there. He went to some therapy sessions and things like that, right? But he's doing good, man, and I'm proud of him, and I'm happy for him. So, other news that I want to talk about, which, well, there's a few. I would say the Patriots are definitely not who they were. I don't know if you've been watching the Patriot games. I mean, they're still winners, though. At the end of the day, they're still winners, and that's what matters. But Tom, you could see time is getting to him. I think that if we played them, it would be a good game. I think our strengths play well to them, and I think we would have a good fight. It's just crazy seeing all these quarterbacks, man. These older quarterbacks just not wither away, I would say, but just they're getting older, man. I mean, Phillip Rivers threw 4 picks the other day against Kansas City when I needed him to win. Phillip, come on, Mr. Rivers. But hey, he probably had another kid. He got 9 now. No, just kidding. He's good at something, huh, Mr. Phillip Rivers? But honestly, one of the greatest quarterbacks of our generation, and definitely too bad for the guy. I can't stand the Chargers. They're my division rival, but damn, too bad for that guy, because one of the best quarterbacks of our generation, and it's kind of sad to see him go. Or, he's not there yet, but Big Ben, hurt his, I think elbow, right? Out for the year, and it's crazy. Year without Big Ben, a year without Phillip. Eli Manning gets benched, right? He's on the sidelines. He's two-time Super Bowl MVP. Getting up there in age too. And it's just, it's wild. It's wild to me. I can't believe it. But this is where we are in today's world, right? It's nuts. And the future stars, Josh Jacobs, Darren Waller, like these new kids, man, they're younger than me. And I remember not too long ago, I was a kid, And now I'm 27, which, I mean, it ain't old by any stretch, but I got 3 kids now, man. I'm like, you just close your eyes and you think, like, what happened? Like, where did time go? Like, where did time go and how did we end up here? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know if you guys I'm getting all philosophical and shit, thinking too much, but the Autumn Wind, the Autumn Winds podcast, right? How did I get doing this stuff, right? Rapper and Raider lover, right? I don't know, guys. I'm in a weird mood, just thinking about craziness, right? Hey, man. Speaking of craziness, I don't know if y'all are on Twitter, but if you're on Twitter, shit gets crazy in Raider Nation Twitter, right? We got my boy Raider Cody, right? One of the best podcasters on the net. Man, people always trying to hate on the man. He's just doing him. He's just being him, and he ain't doing no one harm. And people seem to hate, and it's just crazy, man. But the dude, I don't even know the guy, and he offered to help me learn podcasting ways, and just offered help without anything and asking for anything in return, and that's the kind of dude that Raider Cody is, and I respect that. Dude's a father too. I don't know the guy. I heard a few podcasts, and I like what he has to say. I like his vibe. So much respect, Raider Cody. If you're listening, I respect your craft. I respect your art. I respect you as a person, really, most of all. And it's cool to talk, man. But anyway, yeah, there's some crazy people on Twitter, and they were going at Raider Cody. This one dude was joking, saying that Raider Cody charged him to take a picture with him. It was Bandito. This dude Bandito. I don't know the Bandito dude, but oh shit, it was funny and made me laugh. But man, Raider Nation, get along. Come on, Raider Twitter. I mean, damn, you guys are always fighting and shit. It's like, fuck, man, just take a break, chill, just win, right? Just enjoy the wins. I mean, come on, man. Last 10, 15 years, we haven't had this, man. Just enjoy it. Might as well, right? It's better than losing. Excuse my cough, guys. Anyway, yeah, that's more randomness on my mind. Speaking of randomness, I had some Taco Bell. And they're giving away those Xboxes, right? They have the $5 boxes, and you can win the Xbox One X, right? Went to my local Taco Bell, and there's like a few days until the contest ends. Order my $5 box, and I say, "Hey, homeboy." No, I'm just kidding. I didn't say homeboy, but hey, brother. I saw, the contest ends soon. I'm just wondering, any way I could buy some of those boxes, man, so I could put the code in and try to win that Xbox? And he's like, one moment. He closes the window. Goes back inside, comes back. He's like, "Hey, man, you can only have one code per 24 hours per phone." I was like, "Dude, I got people at home, man. We'll all text. We all got phones." I told him. He's like, "I'll be right back." He leaves. He comes back with a box of like 18 of them, man. Gives them to me. I'm like, that dude legitness with a quickness. Hooked it up. Haven't won the Xbox yet, but hey, it's one every 24 hours. I got to get with family members that start texting because, damn, want to win that Xbox, right? I know this is random, right? This is the Autumn Winds podcast. and I haven't truly been on topic. But like I said, this is a little bit different podcast, a little bit of a freestyle podcast, because I just wanted to try the structure, see what it sounded like, see what it felt like, and kept moving. So, man, I don't know. I mean, I've been debating, right, which I bet you a lot of Raider fans have, of going to the last game in Oakland, right? I don't think I could afford tickets, man. I ain't rich. I ain't got a lot of money. I'm from New Mexico, but I might just fly out there and go to a tailgate, man. The last tailgate at the Oakland Raiders Stadium. You know, might as well. Why not? Why not? I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to do. I don't got a lot of time to decide, but I think that's what I'm going to do. Getting off topic again, I know. What are we at? We're at 21 minutes. I got 9 minutes, guys, to talk about whatever. NFL-wise, y'all, I mean, I know I'm pretty sure I talked about that in episode 2, but Myles Garrett, you crazy, man. You crazy. That does not belong in the game. That's some crazy stuff, man. Come on. But anyway, besides that, if you watch the Cleveland Browns against the Pittsburgh Steelers the other night, I mean, that was craziness. What else has happened since Sunday? I mean, really, football-wise, there hasn't been much. Right now, I'm not going to finish the whole podcast, but what I am going to do, man, I'm going to take my last few minutes. I'm going to just talk to you and tell everyone that's listening right now, if you need anyone to talk to, if you're dealing with depression, if you just need to vent, anything, man, it doesn't matter if you even know me. If this is the first time you're hearing this, whatever, hit me up, man. I am a humble dude, because I've been humbled, and I know what it's like when you feel all alone and you can't tell anybody how you feel, or you have to hold it all together because you're the man of the house, or whatever the case may be, right? You have to hold it together. So if you need anybody to talk to, again, this is Jimmy James from the Winz Podkast. If you need anybody to talk to, if you're having suicidal thoughts or anything like that, or depressed or anything, just hit me up, man. Hit me up. I mean, you could DM me here on Twitter. You could DM me on YouTube. You could DM me on Facebook, Instagram. I don't even care, right? If you want my personal phone number, I got you. Because it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to have someone to talk to. So if you need anything, definitely let me know. I know, getting on wild tangents here. But I had to get that off my chest just in case. You never know what people are going through. And for the people not going through anything, or the people that are, right, just try to be the biggest light you can to others around you. Your good time might be someone else's bad time, and your light might change someone's life, right? Your energy, or your attitude, or your words, or your kindness might change someone's day, or possibly save a life, right? So if you can, man, just help those in need. Don't hesitate. Just help. All right, guys. Coming to a close. I know this is a shorter podcast than normal. I mean, honestly, I'm still not feeling the best. I'm starting to feel better, but I'm still feeling a little sick. So I'm gonna finish it. Not with a freestyle. This one's actually written, and it's a song I was working on. I hope you like it, and I'll show you it, and then and that'll be the end. So, God bless you guys. I love you, everyone that's listening, and I'll always be here for anybody. So, all right. So, honestly, it was to a beat. I don't have the beat right now. So I'm just gonna spit it like I see it. I don't know. Let's see. I'm me. That's all I can be. Messed up more than once, it's all the world sees. I'm me, that's all I can be. God saved me more than once, it's all I believe. I'm me, imperfect believer. It's not how it goes, guys. Hold on, let me try one more time. It's like, I'm me, that's all I can be. Messed up more than once, it's all the world sees. I'm me. That's all I can be. God saved me more than once, it's how I believe. I'm me, imperfect believer. I am a believer, imperfect believer. I am a believer. And then it goes, days go by, seasons pass, reap what we sow, choose our soul, choose the goal. Memories playback on repeat, engraved in my mind. Love grows in the heat, engraved in my mind. Imperfect believer, follow the leader, Yeshua, Jesus Christ. Paid the final price, rose from the death to connect us to the light. So we live with intent, no matter the past. We did what we did. Life moves so damn fast. Don't regret. God forgives us. Remember that. Yet we need to forgive ourselves. Not put ourselves in hell. That's a lie. That's a spell. Remember who you are. You are chosen. You are one of a kind. So be who you are. Inspire those around you. Grab someone's hand and show them that they can get through. Love who you love and do what you do. Even when you fall down, don't quit. I'ma rate it through and through when the autumn wind is here. I'ma keep going in cause I live with no fear. Sometimes I'm depressed and sometimes I'm stressed. I put it on for my family, my 3 kids I can't forget. The smiling faces make me go hard. I'm out of space in like Space Jam. Michael Jordan dunk on you. Haha, man, I'm crazy, but it doesn't faze me. I'm on it, I ain't lazy. I keep going so smooth, they call me Swayze. And the bar I'm raising. Derek Carr, Super Bowl, go hard, you the star. MVP, represent Yeshua Christ, man. Come on, you got this. Raiders, the autumn wind is blowing.